Rabbits and Their Burrows. And you might remember this word burrows when we talked about the groundhog around Groundhog Day in February. A burrow is an underground home, or usually under something, let's put it that way. And this is by Linda Taliaferro, and Gail Saunders Smith was the consulting editor. Animal homes, rabbits and their burrows. Ooh, there's a table of contents. That tells me where each chapter is. Making homes. Rabbits make homes called burrows or nests. Some rabbits dig underground holes called burrows. Many burrows together make a warren. Rabbits dig with their front paws. All right, I want to talk about one word that I read there, the word warren. So warren is a special word that is used, I think, mostly for rabbits, and it's when there is a group of rabbit homes all together. We use the word warren. It's, I'm going to show it you the word right here. There it is, warren. That word can also be a man's name. So if you ever saw it with a capital W, it might be a person named Warren. But in this case, it is a special word that is used for a group of underground rabbit holes, rabbit homes that are all in the same area, and we call it a warren. Some rabbits dig holes on top of the ground. These holes are called nests. So look, this rabbit has not gone below the level of the ground. It's more like just a hole in the ground to kind of make a nice, warm, soft place as a nest. And there's protection from the grass. Rabbits dig for 1 or 2 hours. They line their burrows or nests with grass and with fur from their bodies. Bunnies. Young rabbits are called bunnies or kits. A female rabbit gives birth to about 5 bunnies in a burrow or nest. Look at those little things. Bunnies stay warm in the burrow or nest. Bunnies are born without fur. Wow. Newborn bunnies cannot see or hear. They stay safe in the burrow or nest. Hiding. Rabbits hide in their burrows or nests. Hungry animals cannot find the rabbits and their bunnies. So look, they're all cuddled down low in the nest so that their predators can't find them. A good home. Burrows and nests are safe homes for rabbits and their bunnies. And that's the end. So let's take a look at this glossary. The glossary, if you remember, is a little mini dictionary. It's a place where we can find out what words mean that were used in the book. So I'm looking at this glossary, and I know now that the word bunny means a young rabbit, but this gives me a little extra information. It tells me that female rabbits have about 4 litters of about 5 bunnies each year. Bunnies are also called kits. So in 1 year, 4 groups of 5. My goodness, let's use our counting by 5 skills to figure out how many bunnies a mama bunny might have in 1 year. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 5. That's 4 groups of 5 bunnies. So a mama rabbit might have 20 babies in 1 year. Wow, that's a lot. And let's slide down in the glossary and look down for this word warren. We stopped and talked about that during the book, but a warren is a group of burrows. And if you read a definition like this and you thought to yourself, good grief, what's a burrow? Well, then you need to look back up here in the glossary for burrow, a tunnel or hole in the ground dug by an animal. Some rabbits raise their young in burrows. So their homes can be burrows or nests. Great, and now I'm going to flip over to the index. And remember, what does the index tell me? Yep, it tells me what page to look on if I want to look up some specific piece of information from this book. So I didn't want to have to read the whole book. I just wanted to find out one thing, like what are kits? So I would go right here. This is in alphabetical order. I would go right through the list and get to the K's, kits. And this would tell me to look on page 12. So I would go right over to page 12 and it says, young rabbits are called bunnies or kits. That's where it teaches me about kits. And now I'm going to show you this page and I'm going to ask you to tell me, what page would I look on if I wanted to know about the birth of bunnies? The birth of bunnies. So birth begins with a B, so I know it's going to be right near the beginning of the index because it's in alphabetical order. So I'm going to look. There's an A. Birth. Ooh, there's our IR. Birth. Good. So I would look on page 12. Exactly right. So I could look on page 12 and that would tell me about, oh, that's the same page, about when kits are born. Good. Excellent. If you're interested in some more information about bunnies, there's a website called Fact Hound where you can look up some more information. Good job.